Well, what we'll do is this. I will introduce you, and I will say, ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency Sheikh Nahyan Bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, Minister of Culture and Knowledge Development of the United Arab Emirates, and then you go up and give a speech. Thank you.
Very nice setting and nice gathering. I'll try to be brief, and so please bear with me. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am of course delighted to greet you all, and especially to welcome those of you who have traveled from 80 other countries to the United Arab Emirates and to its capital city of Abu Dhabi. This city grandly illustrates your subject, the global cultural ecosystem. Abu Dhabi is the perfect site for CultureSummit 2017. The world has come to Abu Dhabi, and together, our guests and we, UAE citizens, have created a global cultural ecosystem. For the UAE, the transformation to a global cultural ecosystem did not happen, of course, overnight. When our nation's founder, the late Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, united the Emirates and established our nation in 1971, most of us knew relatively little about the world beyond our desert and our coastlines. Strangers traveled the trade routes, but few foreigners actually lived and worked in our land. We had no national education system. We had no connection. We had no roads. We didn't have many things. I will not go through them all. We simply lived among our people who are not part of our own culture. He knew that we must come to understand and respect the scores of different cultures, nationalities, ethnicities, religions, and beliefs represented in our country. Sheikh Zayed wanted our country to become a sound force in the global economy. His actions led us. His action led us to what we have now. And I will quote one of his saying. He said, I had a dream. I dreamt of our land keeping pace with the growth of the modern world. As the UAE fills its founder's dream, it has become a global crossroads with an amazingly diverse population of almost 10 million people, representing more than 200 different nationalities. The variety of the participants in this summit begins to suggest the glorious multicultural reality that is the United Arab Emirates. Just as we gain knowledge from you today, so we gain knowledge every day from our international friends and acquaintances who live and work here. As our community opens itself to the acquisition of knowledge about others, the very culture of our Emirati community evolves, its outlooks broadens, its curiosity sharpens, its understanding deepens, its respect for others increases, its commitment to its best values strengthens. Our awareness of and concern for the rest of the world has become more pronounced. While happily remaining Emirati citizens, we became a global citizens as well. We have gained dual citizenship almost without realizing it. It seems that most visitors who live and work here, while committed to their own particular culture, have likewise come to know the global community and have declared their allegiance to it. The emergence of a global culture in the UAE has been a natural consequence of our development. Every step we have taken over the last 45 years has moved us into a global society. Our momentum has quickened under the leadership of His Highness the President Sheikh bin Al Nahyan, with the formidable support of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Vice President, Prime Minister and the ruler of Dubai, and of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and the Deputy Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces. They are leaders who recognize the potential of our, to use the words of His Highness Sheikh Khalifa, greatly diversified demography and the obligation to respect human rights and provide opportunities for, and I quote again, dignified living to all who live on our land. Sheikh Zayed's greatest desire was to enrich the lives of the people in the UAE and to provide them with everything that would enable them to enjoy happy lives. In Abu Dhabi today, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan has wisely recognized the fundamental contribution of culture and the arts to human happiness. Our culture and every other culture around the world are significantly explained by the sculpture, poetry, architecture, music, jewelry, painting, printing, pottery, stories, plays, films, photography, so much, so very much that is essential to human well-being, to civilization itself. We come to know ourselves by engaging the artistic creations of our predecessors and our contemporaries. We discover and come to understand our respective artistic heritages. Likewise, by opening ourselves to the arts of other culture, we refine and strengthen our appreciation of our own culture and extend our global horizons in a spirit of respect and understanding. In addition, we all agree that cultural industries are playing an increasing important role globally in the sharing of culture and economically and its contributions to national growth and prosperity. Cultural tourism, the production and marketing of cultural products, the impact of the digital age on the creation and dissemination of culture and the arts, all create economic value while helping a global culture to grow and flourish. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and colleagues, I speak my words in English because those are the words most likely to be understood by most people here today. But artists speak in a far more universal language, a beautiful and stimulating language that is understood all over the world. The arts connect us in ways that make us wise. The arts establish bonds that unite us on many issues: climate change, women's rights, urban and rural tensions, the power of technology, and the enchantment of human endeavor. We respond to arts on display on Sadiyat Island, or in the souk, or on the internet, or at the movies, or in the theater, or on the printed page. They tell us what we do not know. They require us to understand the universality of beauty, the persistence of shared values, the inspiration of creativity, and the necessity for peace. The arts convince us that a global cultural ecosystem is not only possible, but also wholly natural. I hope that your highly informed and sophisticated discussions of that ecosystem, whether exhibited by great cities like Abu Dhabi or stretching across heterogeneous populations worldwide, will yield new ideas and new courses of action. The peaceful and productive future of our planet depends on the success of that ecosystem and the cosmopolitan commitment of its global citizen to it. I thank each of you for sharing your commitment and your creative minds with us at this summit. Let us all dedicate ourselves to the application of our knowledge and skills in the global cultural scene. The world will welcome your input and your contributions. My best wishes to each of you for a very stimulating summit and for an enjoyable stay in the United Arab Emirates. Thank you, and God bless you all.